a dream. I saw this aisle and I asked them, why is there an aisle in the middle of the classroom? And they said, it's so that way we can welcome the devil, Lucifer. And I asked them, what are you talking about? And then there was a tent in front of the aisle, and they said, if you get the mark from him, you can get food, water, shelter, and everything you need. But if you do not get the mark, then you can go inside the tent, but you don't get anything. And when we went in, it was like a bathroom, and there was this little box, but it looked like a stand. And there was a sticky note, and it said, you are going to pass the third seal from God. But when I got out, everything was destroyed. And I couldn't find you guys. The class was torn apart. I didn't see you guys in the Bible.
Sabi ng Lord, iwanan mo na. Sabi ng Lord, lubayan mo na. Ayaw mong iwanan kasi iyak ka ng iyak. Nasasaktan ka na, ayaw mo pang sumunod. Ang sabi ng Lord kay Prophet Samuel na in love kay Saul bilang hari. How long will you mourn? Hindi namang masamang magluksa. Pero 5 taon na yan ah. Please naman, pakipunasan mo na yung luha na yan kasi gusto ka nang dali ng Lord sa greener pasture. Gusto ka nang dali ng Panginoon sa promised land. Gusto mo pang magpaikot-ikot sa disyerto. Pastor, hindi ko naman to basta maiiwan. Pastor, di naman to madaling hinto. Hindi naman madaling magsip. Kasi nakatingin ka sa kanila eh. Take your eyes off that job. Tanggalin mong mata mo sa trabaho mo.
They wanted to honor God more than they wanted to impress people. See, the problem with Instagram and Twitter and social media, if there's a problem, y'all, the problem is we want this. We want to be impressive. And if I'm worried for our generation, it is that we are impressive, but we don't have breastplates on. It is that we have the applause of people and our selfies are perfectly lit and we have a whole bunch of friends and a whole bunch of Instagram likes and people are following us, and the enemy is thrilled because we have sacrificed holiness on the altar of impressing people. You gotta live for the applause of heaven. You gotta decide, I will not be politically correct before I will choose to be holy. Tell somebody who's got a multitude pressing on you in your marriage or in your finances or in your health or in your parenting or in your singleness. That thing is weighing down on you. That means that there is a drawer waiting to be opened. That means there's some treasure waiting to be unveiled. And when you take it out, finally, when you stop ignoring it, when you stop circumventing it, when you stop acting like God hasn't given you everything you need, when you will finally recognize this little bit, this little gifting, this little talent, this little time, this little money, this little dream, this little vision, that this is all I need if I'll just pull it out and entrust it to the hands of a multiplying master. Can I just show you real quick what the disciples did? Just real quick, because I think it's interesting because it's so us. They said to Jesus in verse 12, send the multitude away. And here's the thing that's so us. See, we don't just
forget who hurt you yesterday, but don't forget those who love you every day. Forget the past that makes you cry and focus on the present that makes you smile. Forget the pain, but never the lessons you gained.
And God says, I want my battle back. He says, you don't have to fight it. Just stand firm and take your position. So in other words, you don't have to fight it. You just have to face it.
You can be rich, but if you're without God, what do you have? You have nothing. The Apostle Paul wrote to Timothy and said, instruct those that are rich in this world's goods, not to be proud, Don't fix your hopes on the uncertain things that money can buy. Fix your hope on God. Jesus said, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Put God first. God will take care of the rest. But if you put money and pleasure and power first, you're going to be deceived. You're going to come up empty. You're going to come up short-handed.